So today we're going to write about a way that we help at our homes. I'm going to talk about when I was little. I'm grown now, but when I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores, I could see a show on TV. So sometimes I would help my family do some things around the house so that I could watch a TV show. So I'm going to write about that. I'm going to start with when I was little. I know that when I start a sentence, I need to start with a capital letter. When has three sounds. W, e, n. When. I'm going to start with my capital W for the W sound, and we also know that W can sometimes be made with WH. So WH is in the word when. W, e, n. When. Leave a space in between my words. When I. We know how to spell the word I, it's just the letter I. But we need to remember that no matter where the word I is, the word I is always a capital I when it's a word. When I, leave our space, was. We hear three sounds in was, w, z. It does sound like W, U, Z, but we know the sight word was is W, A, S. When I was little. Ooh, that's a sight word that we know. It has two syllables. Little. L. When I was little, my next word is my. Do you think I have room for my here? It's only two letters. I think I do too. My. M-Y. When I was little, my mom. Mom's on a new line. Does it need to be capitalized? It does not. It's not the beginning of a sentence. And it's not her name here because I'm saying my mom. So I'm going to write the word mom. When I was little, my mom said. Ooh, said has three sounds. S-E-D. It sounds like S-E-D. But this is a sight word that we need to know. And said is spelled S-A-I-D. When I was little, my mom said if. If has two sounds. If. If. When I was little, my mom said if I. Ooh, we know the word I is just the letter I. And what's special about the word I? The word I is always a capital I. Very good. Capital I. When I was little, my mom said if I would. Ooh, there are different kinds of would. So this would is a word that most of us aren't going to know how to spell in kindergarten. I'll help you spell this word would. It sounds like w-u-d. And maybe we know that would be W. The sound could be a U or double O. And then the D sound D. But would is a tricky word. It's the W at the beginning. The sound in the middle is O-U-L. I know that's so strange. W-u-d. Magic C turns into a D. That's a word if you used your sounds and you didn't know how to spell it, I wouldn't expect you to know that right now. That's A-okay. When I was little, my mom said if I would help. Very good, help. It's a new line, but it's not a new sentence. So I'm going to use lowercase h. L. P. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her. Very good. Do I write her right here? You're right, I need my space. Her. We know the sight word her is H-E-R. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with. Very good. We know the sight word with. W-I-F. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores. Ooh, chores is a tricky word. Let's hear the sounds in chores. Ch, or s, chores. I really only hear 3 sounds. The first sound is ch. You're right, CH says ch. Or, ooh, we know the word or is O-R, ch, or s. Yeah, and S is the next sound we hear. There's an E we don't hear right in the middle before the S. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores, do I have room for the word I there? I think I do too, because I is just one letter, and we know the word I is always a capital I, no matter where it is in a sentence. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores, I could. Now, could rhymes with a word that we already spelled. Would, you're right. And could is spelled just like would, but our beginning sound changes. So would turns into could by changing the W into a C. Very good. K, d. Do you see how they both have the ending letters the same? Only our very first letter changed. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores, I could see. Very good. The word see is S-E-E. I could see A. A is only one letter. Do I make it capital? Nope, I don't. Only I is a special word that always gets capitalized. A would have to be at the beginning of a sentence to be capitalized. I could see a show. Very good. Sh, O. Only 2 sounds in show. Sh is S-H. O will have a W that we do not hear to make the O say its name. I could see a show on. Very good. On. When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores, I could see a show on TV. And TV is actually an abbreviation for television. So this is going to be capitalized T and capitalized V. And then I'll put my period. Can you help me read what I wrote? When I was little, my mom said if I would help her with chores, I could see a show on TV. Does it look like I did my chores? It does, because I got to see a show on TV. Now, you don't have to write about being little because you're not grown yet. So you can just tell me about something that you do in your home to help your family. And maybe if you get rewarded for helping, you could write about that. Or maybe if it's just a responsibility that you have to do, you can write about that. Please make sure you post what you write on Seesaw. I can't wait to see what you've done. Good job.